The Legendary Adventures of Sinbad the Sailor. Hello, dreamers. Welcome back to Dandelion Daydreams. Today, we're setting sail on a thrilling adventure across uncharted seas with the legendary tale of Sinbad the Sailor. So, grab your compass and let's dive into this extraordinary journey. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Baghdad, there lived a sailor named Sinbad. Though he came from a wealthy family, Sinbad spent all his fortune on lavish living and found himself penniless. Determined to restore his fortune, he decided to seek adventure and riches on the high seas. On his first voyage, Sinbad's ship set sail across sparkling waters, carrying traders and goods. One day, they landed on what seemed to be an island, but as the sailors set up camp, the ground began to tremble. To their horror, they realized it wasn't an island at all. It was the back of a giant sea creature. The enormous creature dove beneath the waves, tossing Sinbad and his crew into the ocean. Sinbad clung to a piece of wood and drifted for days until he was rescued by a passing ship. Despite this terrifying ordeal, Sinbad's spirit remained unbroken, and he resolved to continue his adventures. On his second voyage, Sinbad found himself stranded on a lush but mysterious island. As he explored, he discovered a massive white dome. To his amazement, it was an enormous egg belonging to a fearsome bird called the Roc. Before he could escape, the Roc returned and carried Sinbad away in its talons. Luckily, the bird dropped him in a valley filled with glittering diamonds. But this valley was also home to dangerous serpents. Using his quick wit, Sinbad escaped the valley by tying himself to the Roc's leg as it flew away, eventually returning home with pockets full of diamonds. Each adventure brought him wealth, but also taught him the value of courage and cleverness. On another voyage, Sinbad and his crew landed on an island inhabited by cannibals. The cannibals fed the sailors strange food that made them lose their senses. Sinbad, realizing the danger, cleverly pretended to eat, but secretly spat out the food. When the time was right, he made his escape, using his cunning to survive yet again. In yet another adventure, Sinbad encountered the Old Man of the Sea, a seemingly frail man who tricked Sinbad into carrying him on his shoulders. But once the old man climbed on, he refused to let go. Sinbad cleverly offered him a drink made from fermented grapes. When the old man fell asleep, Sinbad shook him off and escaped. Each voyage brought Sinbad face to face with incredible dangers: giant whales, treasure-filled caves, and even terrifying sea monsters. But through it all, he used his bravery, resourcefulness, and a little bit of luck to overcome every challenge. After 7 voyages, Sinbad decided it was time to retire from the sea. He returned to Baghdad, his heart full of gratitude for his adventures and the treasures they brought. Though he had faced countless dangers, Sinbad's greatest treasure was the wisdom he gained, the value of resilience, the thrill of discovery, and the joy of sharing his stories with others. And that, dreamers, is the legendary tale of Sinbad the Sailor, a story of bravery, wit, and the endless wonders of the sea. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more magical stories from Dandelion Daydreams. Keep dreaming, dreamers, and let's meet again on our next journey into the world of imagination.